Hey friends, Knife Detector here, and I'm going to show you what I've been carrying, what I'm going to be carrying, and I'm going to show you this bad boy right here, okay? And first, let's go with what I've been carrying. I have been carrying this really nice old canoe. As you can see, there's some shrinkage there. That's something you never want to hear, right? Some shrinkage right here, because this is an oldie. I think this may be from the 70s. What we got here is a Parker Frost, amigos. Really nice example of a canoe. Rogers Weston Home, England. This is from the other side of the pond, amigos. And yeah, it's a honey of a knife. And I don't know if that's called a honey bone, but it's super pretty. Makes me think of butterscotch. Just want to lick it, which I'm not going to do that because this is freshly oiled. And this is what happened when you leave it sitting on your toolbox for too long. This is like residue from a rubber mat I have in my toolbox, and I have to buff that out when I get a chance. But yeah, both sides. It'll wear away. I'm going to wear this in my pocket. I'm going to use it in my pocket. So yeah, it's got this blade. It's kind of like a Stockman canoe or something. It's a 3-blade canoe. You got the spay blade right here. Yep. You can see some minor pitting there. You know, that tends to happen with like carbon steel. And here's another blade, like a smaller pin blade. Yeah. Sweet deal. That guy carries in my pocket like a little torpedo. Been carrying this one too. This is a Canyon Creek. It's another Frost brand. But you don't see that one anymore on eBay. It's a Canyon Creek. And yeah, it's sunfish, and it's dirty because I've been using this bad boy and I need to clean it up a little bit. But yeah, half stop, nice small braid right there, nice. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, those are scratches from use, guys, because I do use these knives. And put that right there. And I'm going to be using this bad boy. This is an old Wenger. I don't know what this is called. I don't know if they call it a Champion or what. I mean, honestly, Wenger and Victorinox have so many friggin' names. I can't keep up with all of them. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 layer. It's an 8 layer. I have resources I can look at if I really want to find the name. But it's a knife. I stick it in my pocket and I use it. And that's what I do. I carry knives and I know things. That's what I do. Carry knives and I know things. All right. So yeah, okay. It's a cool little blade. As you can see, it has some really cool features. But probably my favorite feature here, one of them, is this nice little magnifying glass. This often falls out on these. And check it out. This wrench right here. See? Even teaches you how to use it right there. Very nice. I like that. I like the ones that have these specialty tools. Very sweet. Put that right there. Now, the reason for the show. I have another one of these complete with the sheath. First of all, this is a Buck. What is this? A 277 or 279? It's a 279. I believe I have a 277 that has the gut hook right here, but I did not have the one that was just the blade by itself, the drop point. And I put this little leather lanyard to kind of hold on to it a little better. This thing right here is one of those knives that when you have a knife like this, you know, you have to ask yourself, do I need another knife? Because this knife just feels like it can handle all jobs, right? The blade is not excessively big. It's like a 1, 2, 3.5, 3 3/4 inch blade, maybe 4-inch blade. And then you have this awesome steel handle. By the way, these rubber grips are removable. It looks just as pretty without it, but you wouldn't want to remove it because it's just so great to hold just like that with, you know, the rubber handles. It just feels so comfortable in your hand. You got jimping up here, dual thumb studs, jimping back here, guys. In case you're going to do some of this where you need to, you know, get a good grip on it. It's just an amazing knife. This is like a home run hit for Buck. It's one of those amazing knives that comes around once in a lifetime, in my opinion. One of my favorite knives. And now I have two. I have the one with the gut hook, which I think is the 277 or 278. And then I have this bad boy right here, which is the 279. You know, Buck isn't making those anymore, I don't think. Yeah, this T right here puts it at 2003. So this is officially 20 years old. But I think when Buck made this one, they just hit a home run. The rubber grip helps you to have a really good grip on it in case you're dealing with some field dressing, slippery situations. You can get this thing super duper sharp. It came really sharp, but I did some honing on it, and I went ahead and I stropped it a bit, and the thing is mega sharp right now. Loving this knife. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be carrying later on. You know, the weekends, you know, probably carry it on the weekends. You know, it's just super cool. And I like to do horizontal carry with this really cool sheath right here. Yeah. So I have a question for you guys, honestly, you know. As we get older and we have all these knives, right? Because I know some of you guys out there, some of you guys don't want to admit how many knives you have. Some of you guys probably have thousands of knives. I know that. And I say that with a small degree of jealousy, right? But you know, I have quite a few myself. I won't be revealing how many, right? But sometimes you have to ask yourself, how much is too much, right? So I wonder sometimes, maybe I should just hold on to pick like a top 25 or like a top 20 and give away to my family and, you know, sell the rest. And I think, when am I going to reach that point? I'm 48 now. You know, I'm realistically speaking, we can't take it with us, right? So we are just holding on to these possessions temporarily for the next person, right? I know I'm not the first owner of this Weston Home or any of these knives for that matter, possibly the Canyon River. Definitely not this one, although I added my own little touch to it about these aftermarket scales for it, covers, scales. And not the first owner of this one either, you know. So either we use something to death, which, let's face it, we're not going to use it down to the nub. We'll probably do that with our older knives, but not the nicer ones, right? So, you know, how much is too much? And at what point do you decide, I'm going to give these to family, I'm going to sell these, you know, at what point, right? And maybe just keep a limited collection. These are the things I've been thinking of, guys. If you want to chime in with your thoughts, be my guest. I don't know. I'm thinking probably in the next 10 years, I might be selling some knives and just keeping a select few for myself, you know? And so I don't know. I'm thinking. I'm always thinking. Tell me what you think, guys. Love this community. Love to be part of it. I'm going to keep making videos for you guys. Stay tuned. And all you new subscribers, if you like knives, check out my playlist. You might see something you've never seen before, like this beautiful bone that makes you just want to lick it, right? Because it's just like, it looks like caramel, right? And this is an England knife, right? This is what's going to be in my pocket today, tomorrow, and probably Sunday for church also. Yeah. All right, amigos. Take care. You have a good one. Stay out there. Carpe diem, and y'all take care. God bless.